This happened yesterday in the parking lot of Harper's Pub off of Port St. Lucie Boulevard. No one was hurt, but investigators tell us Riera and the three victims had been drinking together when they got into an argument over chickens.
A guy opened fire on a bunch of people while they were having an argument about how many eggs a chicken can lay.
At first, when I read this story, I did not see the accompanying visual that you're showing right here. And I thought to myself, how in the hell do you get into an argument about chickens? Mm-hmm. And then I saw this picture, and I immediately was like, oh, this makes total sense. Of course, this man would get into an argument about chickens. I mean, good freaking Christ.
Look at that. That is Peter Riera. How old do you suppose Peter Riera is?
62. He's got a gray beard.
That is 44-year-old Peter Riera.
What? Good Lord.
I know.
I feel better about myself.
He looks
if
like
nothing else from this show, feel better about yourself. He looks straight out of Central Casting if they were doing a live action remake of the Bugs Bunny cartoon where he has the two hillbillies square dance and beat the hell out of each other.
That is what he looks like. That is what he looks like.
Look at that. Yeah.
He's walking around with a 45 caliber Glock. According to the Master Sergeant Dominic Messidi, the shooter evidently raises chickens, and the conversation was about how many eggs a chicken can lay. The conversation got heated for whatever reason. That's what's missing in this police report.
Yes,
I want to know.
It is.
I want to know what happened in that conversation that got so heated. I mean, was he saying it's got to be 100? I bet they can lay 100 eggs, and people at the bar are going, nah, 30 tops.
In what context, though? Is it daily? How many eggs? Like that's the important part.
I want more information.
Because I can see some dumbass being like, well, they can't lay more than 12 because that's how they serve eggs in the grocery store.
One of the victims ran out into the roadway trying to get away from the shooter. Two others hid. All the parties involved. Well, let's go to the local Florida news station here and let them tell the story.
Now, we're learning new information from investigators that an argument over chickens is what led to a shooting outside a Port St. Lucie bar. Now, this surveillance video shows 44-year-old Peter Riera hiding after police say he fired a gun at three people. Now, this happened yesterday in the parking lot of Harper's Pub off of Port St. Lucie Boulevard. No one was hurt, but investigators tell us
proper attire. That is not a proper attire joint.
You let that guy in there. That's not proper attire. By the way, was the second shot him hiding? Because if he's hiding just behind those mailboxes, he's the world's worst hide-and-seek player.
Well, yeah, he goes behind.
I'm sorry. I found you pretty easy.
Yeah, it's like he's Jason Bourne, and he's trying to dodge bullets.
Also, when he comes sauntering in, does he have a gun in one hand and his phone in the other to prove how many eggs the chicken can actually lay?
I bet he was on Wikipedia or Chat GPT or something.
He was. Yeah, I guarantee it.
Look at him. He's brandishing a weapon and he's got his phone on.
Over chickens is what led to a shooting.
I'll show you, you son of a bitch.
The surveillance video shows 44-year-old Peter Riera hiding after police say he fired a gun at three people. Now, this happened yesterday in the parking lot of Harper's Pub off of Port St. Lucie Boulevard. No one was hurt, but investigators tell us Riera and the three victims had been drinking together when they got into an argument over chickens.
Oh, that just tickles my funny bone right there.
It really does, yeah.
There was a conversation about how many, I kid you not, how many eggs a chicken can lay, and that conversation got a little heated, and as it went out into the parking lot, the conversation continued, and the shooter became agitated, became paranoid.
Sergeant, I want more details. That is not enough. There's not a lick of information here as to what this argument was that caused this, and I want more information.
How do you go, you want to step outside? I'll show you how many eggs a chicken will let you. I think we got a problem. You want to step outside, sir? We'll get this taken care of.
God, how long was, because that first shot looked like it was in the daytime, and now the sun has set.
And he's lost his hat.
I guess.
Well,
it's
I
dusk.
mean, it's dusk, and he's also lost his hat in the midst of everything.
Yeah.
Here's the
Police
body
tell
cam.
us Riera claimed the 3 victims were trying to con him, but investigators say they spoke to witnesses and that claim was unsubstantiated. Now, officers also arrested 2 of the 3 victims, one for obstruction, the other for resisting arrest.
The victims were resisting arrest?
2 of the 3 of them. They apparently were trying to con him. That's what it was, Johnny. There was a con game. I will bet you $50 that you don't know how many eggs a chicken can lay. And this guy's like, well, I'm a chicken farmer. I know damn well how many they lay. And then that's how it all rolled from there. It was all over a bar bet.
Yeah.
And then 2 of the victims, one of them resisting arrest, going, what the hell are you arresting me for? Go back there and get Merle again.
See, now I gotta go to Google's AI here and ask.
Oh, no.
How many
I'm guessing.
eggs?
But is it in a day or is it in a week? A year? What?
I don't know. Let's just get a baseline, Mike.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. Anywhere from 50 to 300. That's a little broad.
So some may lay eggs almost daily.
Mm-hmm. Heritage or dual purpose breeds typically lay fewer eggs, 200 to 250. Ornamental or meat breeds lay the fewest, sometimes 50 annually.
Okay. So if you're an eating chicken, you're not getting eggs from your eating chicken. So I see how it is. If you're delicious, you lay less eggs because the egg layers sell you out. They're
Right.
like, we got plenty of eggs to lay.
But it's
And
the
we're
high
not gonna get
production
eaten.
breeds, the Leghorns, the Rhode Island Reds, the black Australorps. What the hell is that?
I don't know,
I
but
don't
I
even think I
love a
said it right.
foghorn leghorn.
Australorp. There we go. Are selectively bred to lay many eggs. They're just shooting them out like crazy.
Nonstop. So there you go. There's a wide disparity. So I can see where then an argument would then ensue because a lot of people were right. If you said 50, you were correct. If you said 200, you were correct. If you said 300, you were correct. And so then you have to rumble and you have to go get your gun with your phone, shoot somebody, and then hide behind a mailbox next to bumpers or whatever the hell it was. Bumpers or
What started it? That's
Harper.
the other thing. Is like how does that conversation begin?
I feel like old Merle strolled in saying, "Hey, I'm a chicken farmer." I mean,
Yeah.
you can kind of tell with his attire, he came straight from the barn.
Well, he does raise chickens. He's an expert.
That's what I'm saying. I can see him come in and say, "Hey, someone would turn if he walked in the bar. Someone may turn and go, "What farm do you come from?" Well, funny you mentioned that. I'm actually a chicken farmer. And then somebody go, "Well, I know how many eggs a chicken lays." And then it goes from there.
Look, he probably walked in saying, "I got me a 600 a year
Bird.
chickener." Yeah.
Okay. Do you think the other people involved were also running a chicken farm and wanted to steal his chicken?
I don't know. I want more. I don't know why that. Can we FOIA that?
Yes, let's FOIA request this.
Okay.
The Mike and Molson Mangler News sent a FOIA request to that sheriff's department over Merle the chicken guy.
What news organization are you with? We're on all the 3 networks.